People are feeling anxious. They are worried about their jobs, the cost of food, and the impact of this trade war will have on their wallets.
In a unanimous vote, Mayor Olivia Chow's plan to ease concerns and combat Trump's tariffs went through City Council. The 10-part plan encourages Torontonians to show local businesses some love, while restricting U.S. companies from most city contracts, with some leeway. But some councillors are concerned the city might scare off Americans from spending their money here.
What we don't want to do is send a signal that Americans are not welcome. We don't want to send a signal that we're anti-American.
We need more tangible
Others wonder if the city would wind up paying more for less.
We don't know what the financial impact will be to the city. We don't know the impact it'll have on the Americans, which actually we do. It's nil.
Chow said they didn't do much analysis to determine what the financial impact could be, but urged to stop assuming the worst.
Why are we making assumptions that Canadian companies will do any work any slower or inferior?
CBC analysis shows 10% of the city's contracts went to American companies, worth roughly $210 million over 2 years. But the new rules won't apply to existing contracts. The plan also gives industrial property owners affected by tariffs a 6-month deferral for paying their taxes to the city, along with directing city staff to throw their daily spending at local businesses and limit their use of American rideshare services like Uber.
We need to be cautious about sending the wrong message to companies that have invested millions of dollars in our city, millions of dollars in our country to establish offices and employ hundreds of workers.
Why would you, in the middle of a trade war, not give priority to Canadians, local, especially GTA companies that are struggling to get riders?
The larger contracts, things for architectural, engineering, and
This economist says Toronto's plan is largely symbolic, and rather than scare Americans away or empty their wallets, it's more about sending a message.
It's a very important symbol. The city is sending a signal to Canadian families and Canadian workers that tax money paid by Toronto residents is going to stay here in Canada, that it's going to support Canadian jobs, it's going to support the Canadian economy. I think it's the right decision to make.
Trump threatened sectoral tariffs on April 2nd, but it's not certain. Chow says her action plan is a go until Trump permanently backs off tariff threats entirely.
We will stop fighting back if there is stability and peace on the land.
Chow says she'll be meeting with her economic action team once they have a sense of what the president has in store yet again. Naama, Weingarten, CBC News, Toronto.